No matter who you are or what you're going through, the same thing is available to you. Inside your soul, Marcus Aurelius would remind you, is peace that you can retreat into any time you like. He was a man of habit, all the Stoics were. He understood that we are what we repeatedly do, and that excellence is a habit. Here are 30 of his excellent works for self-discipline, personal ethics, humility, self-actualization, and strength. Let us start. Pass through this brief patch of time in harmony with nature, and come to your final resting place gracefully, just as a ripened olive might drop, praising the earth that nourished it, and grateful to the tree that gave it growth. Marcus Aurelius. From Rusticus. I learned to read carefully and not be satisfied with a rough understanding of the whole, and not to agree too quickly with those who have a lot to say about something. Marcus Aurelius. Riches have shut off many doors of opportunity and fame, just as they have opened others. They have brought certain men to the height of happiness, but left others in the depths of wretchedness. Marcus Aurelius. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Marcus Aurelius. So then, remember in life that your duties are the sum of individual acts. Pay attention to each of these as you do your duty. Just methodically complete your task. Marcus Aurelius. You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. Marcus Aurelius. Keep a list before your mind of those who burned with anger and resentment about something, or even the most renowned for success, misfortune, evil deeds, or any special distinction. Then ask yourself, how did that work out? Smoke and dust, the stuff of simple myth trying to be legend. Marcus Aurelius. Another has done me wrong? Let him see to it. He has his own tendencies and his own affairs. What I have now is what the common nature has willed, and what I endeavor to accomplish now is what my nature wills. Marcus Aurelius. Remember how long you've been putting this off, that there is a limit to the time assigned to you, and if you don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and will never return. Marcus Aurelius. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. Marcus Aurelius. If you don't have a consistent goal in life, you can't live it in a consistent way. Marcus Aurelius. Whenever you take offense at someone's wrongdoing, immediately turn to your own similar failings, such as seeing money as good or pleasure or a little fame, whatever form it takes. By thinking on this, you'll quickly forget your anger, considering also what compels them, for what else could they do? Or, if you are able, remove their compulsion. Marcus Aurelius. Hold sacred your capacity for understanding, for it is all that our ruling principle won't allow anything to enter that is either inconsistent with nature or with the constitution of a logical creature. It's what demands due diligence, care for others, and obedience to God. Marcus Aurelius. Whenever someone has done wrong by you, immediately consider what notion of good or evil they had in doing it. For when you see that, you'll feel compassion instead of astonishment or rage. For you may yourself have the same notions of good and evil, or similar ones, in which case you'll make an allowance for what they've done. But if you no longer hold the same notions, you'll be more readily gracious for their errors. Marcus Aurelius. Were you to live 3,000 years or even a countless multiple of that, keep in mind that no one ever loses a life other than the one they are living, and no one ever lives a life other than the one they are losing. The longest and the shortest life, then, amount to the same, for the present moment lasts the same for all and is all anyone possesses. No one can lose either the past or the future, for how can someone be deprived of what's not theirs? Marcus Aurelius. Nature does nothing in vain, and so whatever is for the sake of something else. Marcus Aurelius. All that is harmony for you, my universe, is in harmony with me as well. Nothing that comes at the right time for you is too early or too late for me. Everything is fruit to me that your seasons bring, nature. All things come from you, have their being in you, and return to you. Marcus Aurelius. People seek retreats for themselves in the country, by the sea, or in the mountains. You are very much in the habit of yearning for those same things, but this is entirely the trait of a base person. When you can, at any moment, find such a retreat in yourself, for nowhere can you find a more peaceful and less busy retreat than in your own soul, especially if on close inspection it is filled with ease, which I say is nothing more than being well ordered. Treat yourself often to this retreat and be renewed. Marcus Aurelius. Today I escaped from the crush of circumstances, or better put, I threw them out. For the crush wasn't from outside me, but in my own assumptions. Marcus Aurelius. Just as you overhear people saying that the doctor prescribed such and such for him, like riding or cold baths or walking barefoot, say this: nature prescribed illness for him. Marcus Aurelius. One exaggerates, imagines, anticipates affliction. Do not let us build a second story to our sorrow by being sorry for our sorrow. Marcus Aurelius. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought, for the human spirit is colored by such impressions. Marcus Aurelius. Chasing what can't be done is madness, but the base person is unable to do anything else. Marcus Aurelius. Drama, combat, terror, numbness, and subservience. Every day these things wipe out your sacred principles, whenever your mind entertains them uncritically or lets them slip in. Marcus Aurelius. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it's impossible for anyone to accomplish. Marcus Aurelius. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all the distractions. Marcus Aurelius. Just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter, cold or warm, tired or well-rested, despised or honored. Marcus Aurelius. Make sure you're not made emperor. Avoid that imperial stain. It can happen to you, so keep yourself simple, good, pure, saintly, plain, a friend of justice, God-fearing, gracious, affectionate, and strong for your proper work. Fight to remain the person that philosophy wished to make you. Revere the gods and look after each other. Life is short. The fruit of this life is a good character and acts for the common good. Marcus Aurelius. These are the characteristics of the rational soul: self-awareness, self-examination, and self-determination. It reaps its own harvest. It succeeds in its own purpose. Marcus Aurelius. Don't act grudgingly, selfishly, without due diligence, or to be a contrarian. Don't overdress your thoughts in fine language. Don't be a person of too many words and too many deeds. Be cheerful, not wanting outside help or the relief others might bring. A person needs to stand on their own, not be propped up. Marcus Aurelius. You have now reached the end of our video. Remember, These are the important words from Marcus Aurelius that you can use for better days. If you're not feeling good about the things happening in your life, just watch this video. With that, this is again, powerful quote. Thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you again soon.